Hello and welcome to another Monday morning art talk, although I'm still on the same mountain. From last week, as I'm, just walking and thinking, it just made me realize just a point that I wanted to make that I didn't mention last week. And that point is that, you know how in life things feel good? You've had those moments in your life, whether you think you have or you haven't, you have, whether it does at a different age, a younger age, wherever. You've had those moments where everything feels like it's going great, but then all of a sudden something, for whatever reason, starts to feel out of whack. You're just like, why? What hit me? What's going on? Why am I feeling the way that I'm feeling? So that's what's happened to me recently. Like, I feel like everything's everything's great. Everything is good. And I realized that something was still out of whack. What's missing? What's that thing that I'm sort of still longing for? What is that thing that I'm still searching for? And, when that thing happens, that's the sign when you just got to start digging. You got to dig. And so that's what I started doing. I just started digging in my mind, just thinking in my mind, writing thoughts down, pondering more than why. Why is this happening? What's going on? What's the universe trying to tell me? And then one day there I am thinking, I'm looking for something. And, it can be simple things too. So I'm thinking, I wonder why I put down guitar. I've never learned how to play guitar. I've picked it up for like a month here and dropped it. I've never learned how to play, but always picked it up. And I was thinking about it. The next day, I'm dropping my daughter off at this place, her acting, a theater thing that she does. And then I run into an old friend that I haven't seen in years. And he starts just saying, hey, man, what are you doing, right now after I dropped her off? Nothing. Starts telling me all about how I was playing guitar. I'm, well, no kidding. You're playing guitar. How about that? I was just thinking about that. Next day, I see him again because I'm dropping off my daughter. Then he says, hey, man, you want to come over to the house and we'll just, we can jam. I got a bunch of guitars. Okay, right on. So I go, and then I pick up the guitar with him, and start messing around, and he's teaching me just a bunch of basic chords. And so all of a sudden now I'm just starting to play the guitar, again. But I felt like that was the void. I was missing that. Just that little tiny thing was just me even just starting to play the guitar or take on some other challenge, which is, I think, where it's always driven me. I'm always looking for just doing different things. I always have. But it was just simply at that moment, this different challenge, this different thing to attempt. And that's what I just started doing. So every day now, I've just been picking up the guitar. I just leave it right there in the open next to my couch. And when I'm sitting in front of the TV or something, or at any moment, I'm just strumming those chords, just trying to get in the rhythm. So the thing is, when those moments happen to you, this is where it's vital, I think, just to, again, dig. It's happening for a reason. Don't neglect it. Don't neglect these thoughts, because they start to overtake you. You'll know when it's right to act. Your gut kind of tells you, you know what, it's time for you to make a change. It's time for you to do something, and you keep getting signals, and you just need to be open and aware of those signals, and you don't know when or why it's going to hit, but that's the mysteries of life. That's what's happened to me throughout. At those certain moments, it hits me to do that, where I look back on things where I can't even believe I did it at that time, when I used to write proposals to try to get into theme parks, to do caricatures, or when I did contract things. It's like, what? It's just like, the things that I look back and go, man, I can't believe that I put that all together. But it was almost like it was a different person. You get in that zone, and when you get in that zone, you just, as long as you know what it is you're trying to aim for, then it'll work out in that way. I believe that. That's kind of like what's happened with me with that outlook. So why can't it work for you? Anyway, that's it. Have a great one. Make it a great week, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Take care. Hello, this is Steven, and I just wanted to tell you about this cool thing that I'm doing right now through my website at silvertunes.com. It's a Skype mentorship. In a sense, what I want to do is just talk to you, meet you, tell me about things that are happening in your life. See if there's anything that I could do to help you. I can look over your artwork, do your portfolio, and just maybe try to push you in the right direction that you want to take your life and your journey. All right. So you can go to silvertunes.com, go to classes, click on mentorship, and you can learn all about it. We can try to arrange a time, set up a date. It doesn't matter where you live in the world. And I just wanted to make it just very affordable, just to open it up, because I love doing this. I love meeting people from all over the planet. It's a really cool thing. And with this technology, why not? So that's it. Thanks. Whoa. Hey. Go, go back. Go back.
Go back.
Great. Go back. Go back.